Make no attempt to reload your device. You are now entering the Hellhole.
Welcome back to the Hellhole. Welcome back to Dakar Desert Rally. We're looking for treasure. I'm Internet Lord of the Dance, Mick Lucifer. And it is Dakar Desert Rally season here in the Hellhole because I am having a lot of fun playing this game. I like this new free roam mode. I call it new. It's been, what, a couple of weeks now? Week and a half? It's a very good addition, a very simple sit down and play kind of deal, and that's just what I'm in the mood for right about now. Hopefully everyone's doing well out there. I'm doing just fine. Looking for treasure. Hopefully we can find it in a timely manner with as few resets as possible. If you have been here during my journey, you can find it all in the archive right about now. I think it's all available between YouTube and Twitch VOD. You'll find it all. But if you're here now and you're enjoying this, that's good. Those of you who have been with me know that there's been some setbacks along these journeys, some resets, some time lost, navigational issues, literal hang-ups. We're going to try to get a good run here tonight. We'll see. We got 8 treasures to find. We're in Tabuk. What could possibly go wrong? So far, so good, I would say. This is some real Dakar right here. We got plenty of sandy hills. I just busted my wheels out. That's what you want. That is some hard traveling Dakar racing. That's not even a race. If you've been watching over on Twitter at @Hellhole, that's the letter T, the word Hellhole, nothing in between, then you've been able to see a bit of Dakar maybe. I've been sort of retweeting some of those highlights clips. Very good reminders of things like, you know, I was trying to remember if there's a lot of wet areas in the Dakar, and just a nice little reminder that sometimes it rains inside the car. Sometimes your socks get wet in the middle of the desert. What am I doing here? I'm driving into rocks, that's what I'm doing. So, if you're new, if you're curious, bottom right of the screen is the map. The little tent logos, that's the treasures. Yellow one, golden one is nearest. And I just got to go find it. Simple as that. The challenge comes in navigating my way there. And once we get to the treasure site, actually finding the chest. So here we go. We're moving fast upon it. Now we're gonna find the chest. Every so often, it's a little bit trickier. Usually not too hard though. Just shadows, just shadows. Okay. I'm thinking it's got to be somewhere around this thing. It's just my feeling, my sense of things. Alright, maybe not. Wonder can I get up there? If I can, that could be the ticket. What's going on around here? Don't forget this side. Alrighty, the search is on. Treasure could be anywhere, really. So there is a chance right about now that I have driven past it. Can we get up here somehow? I'm kind of driving all over the place because I'm trying to look off to the side here just to see if I can drive up somehow onto those rocks. It doesn't look like it. Which brings me back to the theory that I probably drove past the chest. Which means a lot of frantic searching, meandering, just exciting stuff all around. Can I get up this way? So close, yet so far. Okay, we're in the ring. Doesn't that look like a good spot? That'd be a good spot for chest. It's not there though. Keep my eyes peeled. Peer into the darkness. This chest has to be somewhere. And we'll find it. Slightly disoriented now. Not hidden here. Occasionally they can be sort of, you know, the chest is like crammed up against the base of a tree or side of the rocks. Just kind of hidden in plain sight. Doesn't seem to be happening right now. If you happen to be in the chat and you think you see the chest, by all means, let me know. I'm not precious about this. I just want to get it done. I'm going to try to get 100%. Get all the Tabuk treasures here tonight. It has been taking me longer to do these than I expected. If I could cut down some time, I'm sure I'd be grateful. Where to go next? Is there a way down there? Doesn't look like it. Ordinarily I might try to like jump down there, just drive over the rocks, but it's a good way to get yourself reset, and the travel time between treasures is pretty significant, so I don't want to get a reset here. So I'm gonna try to play it safe. Is this thing? I'm still just wondering, is there a way onto those rocks? We're in helicopter view now, so I can kind of get a bit more of an overview. If something was up there, I'd like to think it might stick out. It doesn't look like there is anything. This isn't the first time that I would be taking a pie-in-the-sky approach. So, I guess we're just gonna keep grinding until we find this thing. It must be somewhere. Camera is a little wild. Oh, there you go. This is not quite the running start I was hoping for. Over here. It's probably somewhere very obvious. Let's keep at this. I mean, this is the kind of little nook that it has popped up in. If you are one of the new players or new viewers, you might like to know that yes, it seems treasures can spawn in a lot of areas. So it might even be possible that treasures can spawn in multiple parts of a particular area. So anyone's guess really is as good as mine. And just because you've seen it maybe somewhere, somebody else's game, doesn't mean it's there in mine. Right now, I don't really have any idea where it is. Usually I would say there's some kind of geographical guide. Unfortunately, this whole area seems eligible. So I don't really have any good ideas right now, except to keep searching these rocks. Yikes, man. This is a rough start. Still feel like right here would be perfect. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh no, we're okay, we're okay. Thought just for a second there we had one of those catastrophic collisions. The kind that forces you to reset. So if you reset, you go to the last treasure you collected, like the last area. And if you haven't collected any, you go back to the beginning. So it's very cruel. A couple of resets are really gonna just add, you know, like a solid half hour to your play. Those traversals take time. Oh man, where's this treasure? Can I get up there? This is nuts. You wouldn't think it would be this hard. And if you've seen it, if I've driven past it, then clearly for you it was not this hard. Right now I'm struggling. Trying to be mindful of these sort of little rocky outcrops. Little nooks and crannies. Don't really want to turn my back on anything. Any options could be good options. I'm getting a little bit confused, I think, with where I've turned and where I haven't, that kind of thing. Try to get a handle on it. Nothing here. Sure, I've been up here, but can we maybe just move a little bit further along? Maybe I missed something. Nervous about rocks and falls. I'm just wondering if something could be perched up there. I guess we could do this a safer way. Any signs of anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh, caramba, man. All outside the zone. It's got to be somewhere. I'm at a total loss right now. What the heck is this thing? Been here? This looks new. This would just be such a perfect place for the chest. Just to be sitting, waiting. And yet, we have nothing. This is really a nightmare start. I don't really want to run from it because it's just gonna delay the inevitable. But wow. At the same time, changing things up might be a good idea because I am just coming up with nothing here. Where have I not checked? This is ridiculous, man. I feel like I gotta just move on. I can't believe that I'm not seeing it. This is really terrible. heck, man? Anything over here? Nothing. A big frosted bowl of nothing. Is there something really boneheaded that I keep missing? Couldn't rule it out. Is this possible? It's a good way to get myself hooked up. Caught up on the rocks. Ah, man, I'm at a loss. I am at an absolute loss. It seems like it should just be nestled somewhere in that sort of little ravine kind of area, but what have we done? Like a half an hour on this? This is brutal. How am I at such a loss? What is going on here? I don't think it's going to be on any of the rocks. I don't think they would be that deranged. It never is. It's never that. Well, I'm getting loopy now, so let's go. Alright, manage that. Incident free. It's just nowhere that I would think it would be right now, so maybe I gotta change my strategy. Can I get up there? This feels different. I don't think I've been up here. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. This seems different though. Nothing here. How did I not do this sooner? There it is. Oh man, you idiot. So it was up on the rocks the whole time. I blew so much time thinking I couldn't get up here. It's done, it's over. We're free. Let's move on to the next one. Holy cow. We gotta do better than that. I can remember. All right, let's get on the road. Let's try to do a little bit better than that. My goodness. My goodness. In some ways, we knew where it was the whole time, and yet we wasted so much time on that. I really feel I should have figured that out much sooner. Welcome back to the Hellhole. I am hell, and this is my hole. This is some good desert action, at least. Enjoying that. That's always good to see. I'll have to, at some point I'll have to try to go like end to end on the map, because these things are huge. Chasing these trophies down, it just blows my mind how much travel there is. Assuming that the yellow logo is always the closest one. And we aren't blowing time frivolously. That's just mind-boggling. Because these are not short travels. Hopefully the navigation will be a little bit kinder than it was in the last one, where there were a lot of sort of locked off areas, one way in, one way out kind of deals. Be good if we could get to where we gotta go at least, particularly if I'm gonna take as long as I just did. I'm sure all 8 will not be quite so difficult. I'm making a relatively bold navigational choice here. Hopefully it is correct. There's always that chance that a turn is just going to take you off course. So far so good, it looks like. Bottom line, we just got to get there and get the treasure. That's the real goal. Secondary goal, get a connection that's not going to drop out every 20 minutes. Cricarino. Here we go. Weaving through the rocks, searching. If you are searching sort of for some of these treasures, maybe you've had a similar difficulty to me, you can find the complete Neum, I think, in the archive. If you search for Hellhole Dakar Desert Rally on YouTube, you should be able to get to the channel, to the appropriate content. You've always got a week here on Twitch as well to catch it in the VOD. For some strange reason, you can also, right now on the Twitch VOD, you can still catch my Christmas Batman Returns and Marathon fun. That's all on the YouTube archive as well, but just interesting that for some reason over Christmas, Twitch stopped dumping them after the week. I don't know. Very curious. Don't tell anyone. It's lots of fun. It's tons of fun that you can see Batman Returns a month later. That was a good one. I had a lot of fun doing that. That was some good, solid Sega Master System gaming. We've got to be getting close here. Look at this oasis. Got to be getting close to our destination, surely. No, this is trouble. This is trouble. I don't want to go in that water. I don't want to get stuck on these rocks. Both of those spell reset. Just how far away is this? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. If the water is deep enough, you will reset. And sometimes, maybe even if it's not that deep, I don't know. I've had some unwanted resets. Looks like the oasis area is not where our treasure is. That surprises me. I thought something that interesting might have been the area. And we've been traveling quite a distance. Many kilometers. Here we go. Alright, so it is an oasis. It's just not those oases. What do we got? So what is it? Oases? Can I get over there without resetting? Because my first suspicion would be somewhere in the middle there. Looks safe. Okay. Hopefully this water is shallow. It looks like it. Let's try to make this a quick one. It looks like it's not going to be too hard. There's not too many places to hide a chest. You would think the chest will be somewhere here in the middle. Kind of like last time. I mean, that instinct that it might be in the middle on the elevated rock sort of played out. So we'll see. Interesting geography is usually key. Nothing just hooked around here. You never know. You just never know. Kind of did all that. It's not nestled under here, is it? What is that? It's just grass and rocks. A tiny island over here. What's going on over here? Oh, gotta be here, surely. Seriously telling me this isn't it? Wow. Kind of thought this one might jump out a bit more. Oh, bless me. Criko. Alright. Well, the search is on. I guess we're checking tree bases, things like that. If it's in the zone, it's in the zone. Every chance I've gone past it. I mean, I guess, should I be trying to check tops of those rocks? Try to sweep these trees while I think about that. So many things to wonder. Surely it's not up here. Seems very unlikely that I would have to get up on all these rocks. Oh, this is good. Oh no. Oh, surely not. Surely not. We're here. Rocks, man. Oh, this is a nightmare run. So much for a good one. Every time I come in, I got best of intentions. Something stupid like this happens. Surely not. If I could get a fix on this game, it might be that spawning does not set you back to the last treasure area, because if I gotta reset here, this is just gonna be brutal. Oh, this is just going to be one of those nights. That's about as bad as it gets right there. Where the hell am I? I don't want to drive all the way back. I can't remember. How have we... I mean, it's taken me this long to get one. Are you serious? That's absurd. You must do better. Come on. The second one was supposed to be the equalizer, level things out. So much for that. I think I gotta change my search patterns. Steering is optional. I should maybe consider it. I gotta make sure I don't get impatient and cause myself more harm. We just gotta get back there. And get back to searching. No resets.
Hello, follow me.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Alarossiar 86. Appreciate it. It's a rough run, but we'll get there. We gotta find these treasures. I am curious. So this is the 4th area that I'm finding treasure in. I'm curious if there will be other areas to unlock, other sort of territories, courses, maps, whatever you want to call them. I don't know if, like, maybe because I've got 100% on 3 of them. If I get 100% on this one, will it unlock something? Or maybe more races? If I unlock more races, that will unlock different zones, maybe. I'm not really sure. In the scheme of things, this is still pretty early in my playthrough. I've done some racing. I've found some treasures. This 1.6 update's been really good. And I had the good fortune and luxury of coming to the game relatively recently, so I didn't have to wait for the free roam mode. It showed up nice and early. I'd done a few races. Gave me something else to do. If this gets me reset, I'll be very upset. I'm going around just to be safe. I just do not want another reset. We're almost there. We're almost good. And then I just gotta open my eyes, see where this treasure chest is. Because it doesn't seem like there's that many places to hide it. And yet, I'm not seeing it. Maybe this time that'll change. We return. A little older, maybe a little wiser. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. So there is a bit of area around all this. I guess I should check. I wouldn't expect it to be out here, but I guess I should look. You would really think it should be somewhere here in the oasis. I'm sure that will be the case. Oh boy. It's got to be here somewhere. Probably tauntingly obvious. Let's keep at this. Should I check around here just in case? Oh, what? Come on. Come on now. Don't you do it. Don't you do it to me. Oh, surely not. Surely not. No. This little edge. Really? I'm gonna lose my mind. Come on. Come on. Get off the rock. I don't know if using the handbrake does anything, but it sort of seems like it is. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but I will take it. If it means getting off this rock. No. Oh, come on now. This has just been an absurd run. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, boy. Where is this treasure chest? Completely insane. How is this not the most obvious thing in the world right now? It's just a little oasis. Oh, what now? What is even the problem? You ever see those movies where there's a treasure hidden? It's hidden at the bottom of a T or an X or something, and it turns out it's at the bottom of palm trees. That's a cliche, isn't it? Like a twin palm or something. I don't know, I'm rambling now. I've been in the desert too long, I've lost my mind. It was Earth. You just think it should just be sitting somewhere like here, perfectly nestled. And for all I know it is. What am I not seeing? Good grief. gotta be here. I just know it. It's gotta be here somewhere. Here's a good spot. I don't want to poke around these rocks too much because we'll get another reset. That's no good. I guess we checked all this. Buried in the sand up here. Something wacky like that. I'd like to think not. That's what I'd like to think. How far does this circle go? What's out here? That'd be pretty devious just to drop the chest by the road here instead of the big obvious oasis. I don't know, I don't think they're that cruel. I think I'm just slowly but surely losing my mind. This is only the second one. What am I doing? I gotta get real. I know I'm going over old ground, but this thing has to be here somewhere. And I don't know what to tell you. And these rocks look dicey. I don't want to mess with them. Ah, wow. I'm really flirting with disaster here, but I thought maybe I could get up on that rock at least. Well, there we go. It's not up there. It simply is not. Oh, wow. What am I not seeing? How many times did I drive past this? I'm having a bad night. This is a very off night. Was that there the whole time? Did I... What? Where? What? Are you telling me I kept driving past that? Is that really what just happened? I was so fixated on the damn rocks and the trees. I couldn't see a treasure chest nestled in the sand. Lock this guy up. I'm not to be trusted. Well, who knows what we're going to find at the end of this trail. As we chase our third treasure, heading into the second hour. Part 2 of a 7-hour marathon. Try to lift the mood. We got 2. We found the second one. Let's focus on that. We found it. It was weird and it took a long time and it was very strange. It's odd that I didn't see that. But we're progressing. There's got to be some real easy ones coming up. I'm sure. I can feel it. I've had my struggles in previous areas, but usually there's some gimmies. That's what we're counting on. Look at this. We got rocks. Rocks and trees. It's not all sand. Although I do love the sand. Look at this. There's a road. We were on a road for, what, half a second? That's pretty good. Hey, what was that? Was that train tracks? Some kind of rail? It's all happening. Back to the dunes. This is Dakar. This is pod racing. And this is the Hellhole. Like it or lump it, pal. It's not getting any better. It might get a bit better. It started pretty bad, actually. It might get better from here. I can't guarantee that, but it might. It's a possibility. I'm getting real tired too. Man, I should have known. I had an early start to the day. I should have known I'd be bushed by now. My mind reduced to mush as we wander drought-stricken through the desert of Dakar Desert Rally. This is a real steep incline, so I'm sort of trying to take the softer hike. And then I'll come around here. Just to get it done. Although the trucks are more susceptible, you can roll a car. I've landed on my roof. It's been done, trust me. Okay, this is so far looking promising because this is very sparse. If I don't see a chest here, I don't know, should I pack it in? Should I turn in my badge? It's another one of these ones at the top of the peak. That's good. Oh no, I missed it. I don't want to drift too far. It is actually tough to get up here. Hey, how about that? How long did that take? That was like 5 minutes and we got our third one. Things are looking up. We're on our way now. On to treasure 4. 4 is halfway. We can knock a few of these off real quick. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. My soft, mushy bones. Oh boy. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Let's try not to squirrel around here too much. Fishtailing in the loose sand. Okay. Ah, what? Hoo-ha. I don't know if this is the right place to be right now. A lot of rocks, but also not a lot of turning options. Navigation is a big part of the challenge here. Traveling from one treasure to another is, you know, it's not a short distance. It takes a while. You got to commit to getting the treasure. But navigating these mountainous regions is pretty tricky too. Let's hope we find a way to where we need to be. Hopefully there's a way through here. It's not a dead end. Okay. What is it? Is it? What? Oh no. A dead end. You're killing me, Jerry. Prognosis negative. Oh boy. This one's been a shocker. Top to bottom. Every mistake that can be made has been made. But we're still here, we're still trucking. Can I get through over there? I mean, what is the game here? What are we doing? Should I even try? Very steep. I feel like an entry this unwelcoming is telling me this is not the way. I have to wonder if this is the way either. Maybe I should be going in the opposite direction. There's no turn in. It's sort of feeling like the case. But I'm already committed so far in this direction. If it could work, it'd be nice if it did. Other way through, no. Jeez, yeah, we're taking it a long way, I think. That's pretty consistent with tonight's theme. I might have to try to do some short edits. Help people out. Just give them the good bits. I don't know. I guess you watch the long one if you want the struggle, the survival, the navigation. You can get the short highlights maybe just to see the coordinates, things like that. The precise location of the chest. I don't really have good editing options right now, so that's part of the struggle. But we can probably work something out for that. Is there a way through up here, or am I just falling into every possible trap? I don't know right now. This seems like it might be a dead end again. Cul-de-sac. Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting all late tonight. This is rough. What is this? No way through? I've just made a horrible mess of this whole thing. Is there any hope of getting around? We on our way now? Seems promising. That golden tent is nice and centered, directly in front. I don't know. Maybe it'll all work out. We're gonna need to repair that. Wow. Where are we going? Here we go. Okay, we're here. We made it. Miraculous as it is. Okay, where is this treasure? That's all we need to know. There's something down there. I wonder if that's pertinent. Could be, could be. Try to check up here just in case. Any tricky treasures up here? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, get real, man. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. We made it this far. I'm not doing that again. Here we go, here we go. Okay. We're still in this thing. Oh, lordy. Oh my. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're in this thing. We can still find this treasure. Where is it? We got all kinds of little developments here it could be in. That is a barrel. That is not a chest. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Gotta keep those eyes peeled. We had a little village like this in another area, and it was off to the side somewhere, so keep that kind of thing in mind. But then, well, what about here in the center? Anything to that? Here is as good a spot as any, but no. Might be somewhere a little bit more interesting than that. Search continues. Boy, these rocks. There it is. Nice and easy. Right in the driveway. I would hate to divide this right now, but it has been a long one. Let's see how easily we can find this next one. I should probably think about stopping because I'm just completely bushwhacked right now. Okay. Looking at my map, I'm just curious again about, navigating efficiently and what's close, what's not. The fact that there's one almost behind me and 3 roughly in front of me doesn't fill me with a whole lot of confidence in the chasing the gold chests, but we're doing it, so we might as well do it. I see in the map the gold one is glinting every now and then. I wonder if it glints more regularly when you're getting closer. I'm not sure. Might not. Might just be a steady glint here and there. This does feel like it's going to go very long, and I am at the end of a long day. Feeling pretty bushed, dealing with some things. Probably got some things I should get done if I can. Maybe we'll have to do this in 2 parts. I'm not sure. I guess this could be it coming up. We could see. I mean, is it better to get it all done in one hit? However off-putting the beginning is, maybe. Okay, we're here now. We might as well see about this. Although this looks like it could be a tricky one because we got a whole little town here. And the town really tripped me up elsewhere on one of those other ones. That might have been the Red Sea. Can't remember now. This could turn out to be a real grueling search, potentially. If you're wondering why I have my lights on in the middle of the blistering day, it's just for the shadowy areas. Just to give me a little extra light when I need it. Oh, is that? No, that's a weed. This is what I saw in the corner of my eye, but it's just a boxy looking weed. It's not a treasure chest. Oh dear. Ruining these nice people's fence. Very rude. Oh, here it is. That's actually quite nice and easy to find. Let's try to push on. We'll try. We'll see. I've talked about the realism of the struggle of some of these. I feel myself facing adversity in this one. Let's see if we can push through. We only need 3. One of them is very much in the other direction, but how far and in what sense? There might be a bit of a bend to the geography of it all. I think the road gives you a bit of a speed boost, so that's nice. Feel like I'm back in Death Stranding, building that road, getting that boost. I'm sure I'll be getting back to Death Stranding sometime. The novelty of Dakar Desert Rally will start to wear off. It is kind of, it's got that new game appeal. I'm enjoying playing something I haven't played. I've certainly played Death Stranding before. The only game I've ever gotten a platinum trophy on, so I've very much played that. Whereas this one's still, it's a new box. A new experience. And I just haven't played a good racing game in so long. So it's nice. I'm trying to think what the last racing game I played was, like, in terms of release. I don't know if Wipeout HD would be it. Probably something after that. I got Wipeout HD for PS4, so the re-release. I did have it on PS3 as well. But I'm trying to think, was there anything else after that? Whoa! Whoa!
Toasty!
I played one of those Sonic kart races, but not the later one. So I don't know. Yeah, racing games have not been as big a part of my gaming in the last, I don't know, 10 years as I would have liked. I enjoyed Gran Turismo 5. That was the hardcore racer that I had most recently. Wipeout HD, of course, is hover vehicles, but a very good futuristic racer. I feel like we're due for a new Wipeout. There were rumors for a little while. I don't know if they were ever really based on anything, but a new Wipeout would be pretty good. I think there was an indie developed game similar to that, possibly with some of the development staff. I could be wrong. Tim Wright might have done some music for it. I'm not sure. Don't remember, but as good as that probably is, I would like to think we're due a proper bona fide Wipeout. You know, as each generation goes by, I feel like, PlayStation's losing its cool, man. PlayStation used to be very cool, and now they're a little bit granola. Ooh, okay, we're in the zone. Is this it coming up? That's it. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. So that was a very easy one. Ah, this trophy. This treasure. Should I go back? I'm not sure. We'll try. Yeah, I feel like PlayStation has lost its groove. It's still my preferred console, but it's not the smorgasbord of stylish, quirky, interesting gaming that it once was. PlayStation OG, the PSX, had plenty to choose from. PS2 kept it up, and then PS3 just seemed to drift. And PS3, for me, was it was a hard sell for a while. Once it kicked in, it was good. PS4 was maybe a little bit more enticing. I don't know about exact timelines. PS3 was slow to convince me. PS4 maybe had a bit more going on. I don't know. And now PS5 is a little bit... I don't know, man. Like things like The Last of Us, they don't really do it for me. It's all a little bit... I don't know, straightforward, by the numbers, a little bit safe. The variety just isn't quite there. I thought Stray was a good sort of tickle of the old PlayStation style, but maybe didn't quite deliver as extensively as I would have liked. I guess there's a new Gran Turismo there on PS5. That's something. We did sort of start this conversation from a position of racers being part of that, being part of a PlayStation diet. Wipeout, one of the good examples. I knew Twisted Metal would go down well. There's rumors. And at least Twisted Metal has like a TV series in development, so as disgustingly, by the numbers corporate formula as it is, at least that TV show gives us a shot at a new game. I would like to get something in the spirit and style of Twisted Metal World Tour, the second game. But I gotta get some time with the PS3 game. because I haven't really played that yet, but I did get it. So that's something that might happen this year. That'd be pretty good. Maybe it'll turn into a kind of an engine, motorsport vehicle kind of year in the Hellhole. I don't know. I don't plan these things out. I like a certain amount of spontaneity. I like to go with what feels right. Try to mix it up. Just go with what tickles my fancy. So there's no schedule. There's no plans. Sometimes there's ideas, but they don't always pan out. We can't let these things overtake too much. But I don't know. Yeah, Twisted Metal, that'd be a good one. I've got like a handful of games that I haven't played that I would like to get to. There's always the old favorites I'd like to revisit. That'd be nice. Like I said earlier, Batman Returns was a lot of fun for Sega Master System, and that's a console I would like to play around with a bit more because I have very fond memories of it. And I don't know, something about the last whatever period has just kicked up a fondness for the Master System. In part just because of the novelty that I can actually play it. And if you seek out the Halloween special, you can find a little bit of Ghost House from Master System. And of course Batman Returns from Christmas. That was nice. I don't have a huge Master System library, but there are some good games there that I'd like to play again. We're talking about PS5 and the state of Sony, but I had the Spider-Man game for Sega Master System, and I would love to maybe go back to that, see if I can do better than I did as a kid, because I think from memory I would always kind of crap out on the Electro stage. So if I could use my big boy brawn and brain to try to get past that, maybe... I know Hobgoblin's in there. I'd like to see that. I never got to see that. And I think there's a way you can get the black costume. That'd be pretty cool. That is not a bad Spider-Man game, considering its limitations. The gameplay lets it down a little bit. It's not a great, all-time representation of playing as Spider-Man, but when I think of the qualms I had with the recent PS4 game, that old Sega Master System game, I never felt like I was short on villains. I had regular stages. I was satisfied. I had villains coming thick and fast. From memory, I mean, it's been a long time since I've played that game, but I think I think the first stage has the first proper stage at least. There's something about you got to scale a building and go in windows, so it's sort of a pseudo stage. But I think the first stage you've got like a mini boss, the Tinkerer, and then Dr. Octopus. I think that's right. So that's like a pretty good... You get two villains in the first level. I played like the first 70% of that PS4 Spider-Man game. I had Mr. Negative, and that was about it. Let's not go down that track again. maybe sometime I'll revisit that game and complain about it in real time. I never finished it. I gave up. I got sick of it. I got fed up. I don't like the design aesthetic. I just think that weak ass like armor stuff. It's just hideous. It's hideous. It's cliche. It's a little pathetic, quite frankly. Under the auspices of being so-called realistic, absurd, embarrassing. Nobody should be convinced of that. Intelligent people recognize fiction for fiction. Give us the good stuff. That's what I say. Let's not go on those wild tangents though of dissatisfaction. Not when we've got a nice good thing going here with Dakar Desert Rally. I know there's been critiques and frustrations, and I've run into some issues here and there. But on the whole, I'm happy with this game. I'm enjoying it. I think this free roam update, the free mode, while it should have been there from the start, yeah. But now that it's here, I'm enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. I've made a bit of a meal of some of these searches, but the treasure hunts are just nice and easy to dive into. I've taken on the challenge of trying to get 100% in a single sitting. You don't really need to do that. You could find a treasure, and if it took as long as it did today, you could take a break and then come back the next day, find another treasure. Play for an hour, see how many you can get. I got to imagine all of you spectacular players out there, you could probably get all the treasures in under an hour. I don't doubt that. I've been having a shocker here. Doing a terrible job. But we got 2 to go and we're coming up on the 7th one, so I think I might be able to just push myself, get through it. Hopefully there won't be any repercussions. I got a little bit of a health thing going on. I'm very tired. Oh, what is this? We must at all costs avoid a reset. So, what is down there? Yeah, let's go easy around here. Is that where we're heading? Somewhere in this direction? Might be spared the water. Just gonna use that rock to stop myself? Sure, why not? Who needs headlights? Here we go. Okay, so we got a nice little campsite, and look at that. Treasure, waiting. That's not a treasure, that's a stool! There it is. There's the treasure. Treasure chest. 1 to go. And wouldn't you know it, our travels have taken us much closer to this last one, I think, than we were, so... Let's go for a big finish. Try to get this done. Need to hydrate. Good grief. Push it, push it, push it. Keep going. So like I thought, some of these treasures were a bit easier to find. There's usually a few gimmies. And a couple of Where's Waldo challenges. That first one, I made that much harder. If I'd been a little bit brighter, a little bit bushier, we could have found that quicker. That was very silly of me to not stretch out a little bit sooner and find that. But here we are at the end of our journey, and we can reflect, comfortable in the knowledge that we've found all the treasures. Isn't that nice? As the sun sets over the digital Dakar landscape, making it look very nice. And we get all the pleasures of this without all the trials. If you've seen some of those Dakar highlights that I've been tweeting at Hellhole, it's no joke, man. It's a serious race. Things go wrong. Vehicles bust. You lose fuel. You get waterlogged. You can crash, roll, get bogged. You know, it's a dangerous race. People can die. We get to do it the easy way here in the video game format. It's pretty good. We've got some greenery. Greenery in the desert. Who would have thought? But it's there. We gotta be getting close. I just hope there's no water waiting to spawn. Hopefully a lake isn't gonna just materialize on top of me. I don't think I could survive another reset, quite frankly. I think a reset would finish me off once and for all. But fortunately, we're finishing strong. Getting it done. I love it when I'm drifting off like that and I just go right into the tree. You can see it coming. And yet I still just managed to drive perfectly straight into that tree. Isn't that fun? Just my mind wandering, my eyes wandering. Steering getting a little tricky. Bit of momentum, bit of loose soil, sand. I don't know. It happens. We've kind of been focused on the game here. We've drifted into some interesting topics. As we draw near, I don't know. I finally watched Fright Night Part 2. Do you know Fright Night? The 80s Fright Night, not the remakes. I never saw Part 2. I watched that tonight. And it's pretty good, actually. I always presumed... I took it for, like, the inferior, horribly sort of misguided sequel. It's got its issues. It's not a perfect sequel, but it kind of keeps step, you know. It's not a big drop-off. I could actually see somebody liking Fright Night 2 more than the first one, because the first one's a little bit languid. It's got a certain pace to it. The second one is not a dramatic departure, but it just maybe has a few more bells and whistles, a few more things sprinkled out. But I thought that was pretty good. I think, it's tough to come by. And I think that's because of the Menendez murders. There's some sort of strange connection where they're like, I don't know, the Menendez firm or the lawyer or whatever was involved in the financing and distribution or something, and there was some sort of strange abortion. The film got out. It was out there, and I'm sure I remember seeing it in the video store over the years, even like the Blockbuster years, I don't know. Is that the one with the coffin-shaped box? I always forget. But yeah, it's tricky to come by. So I was pleased to have it land in my lap unexpectedly. There's a movie I kind of want to see. I think it's called Vampire's Breakfast. I might have seen it before, but I'm not actually sure. If I did, it was a long time ago. All kinds of wacky vampire movies out there. I was talking about From Dusk Till Dawn today as well. That's not bad. I got my issues with that. I think the sort of the twist, the two movies in one element kind of shortchanges it a little bit, leaves it feeling a little bit less than satisfactory, but it obviously has its appeal. I wonder if that whole thing was, or more of the movie was set just in the bar, if that would make for a better film. Just go all in on vampires, nothing coy about it. Get to the bar quickly, start ratcheting up the tension. Even if you want that sort of, if you want that surprise twist of the vampires, you could just have other concerns boiling away in the bar. I almost think of something like the Hateful Eight. If anchor it to that one location and have other tension building up, and then pop it with the vampire twist, or divert it. It's an interesting vampire movie, though. In the scheme of things, you can't deny the noteworthiness of the twist. But my theory is always that Tarantino uses the palette and inspiration of crap to make very interesting movies, whereas I tend to think Robert Rodriguez just kind of makes crap. He's not, he's capable of a good yarn, but I think of like this, even the Spy Kids and things like that. And there is a sincere, even the Machete movies, there is just sort of like it's on the level of the crap. It's not, its subversions are minor, and its construction fragile, brittle. Doesn't mean you won't have a good time, but like a Tarantino movie will honor those sort of like B movie traditions, tropes, references, style points, but do a bit more with it, and to a higher grade. Which is also not to say that Tarantino is any kind of like infallible filmmaker. I thought Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was a bit weak, to be honest. It just seemed like really weird, like pubescent fan fiction. Something that would be scribbled at a work desk based on real events. I don't know. It was a little bit weird to me. Not entirely satisfying. And that's the Hellhole movie corner, I guess, for tonight. Hopefully we're going to get to this treasure destination sometime soon, because I am fading fast, and we're fast approaching the 2-hour mark. These treasure hunts have blown out to 2 hours. I think a competent player will knock it off in much faster time, much quicker order. I blew so much time on that first one, unbelievable. It's where you gotta Sherlock Holmes it. You gotta recognize that in the absence of a explanation, the simplest, most logical answer is probably the case. I couldn't find it in any of the most apparent places. There was a big area that I thought might have something, and that's where it was. So I should have gone in search of that much sooner. What are you going to do? We got there in the end, and we're going to get here in the end. Hopefully you've been able to get something out of this, if indeed you've been with me. Even if it's just, something to put on. A little bit of noise in the background. I can do that. I'm happy with that, man. You don't have to give me your full attention. But if you did, if you were looking for maybe treasures, maybe you had similar problems to me. Maybe you were struggling, and maybe you found this. You've come across it somehow. Maybe you found what you were looking for. That'd be pretty good. Maybe you're not a regular Dakar fan, and you've stumbled across this. I've been seeing folks in the archives. That's pretty good. That's nice to see. If you're feeling so inclined, leave a comment. Tell me what your thoughts about Dakar Desert Rally are. Tell me if you're a Dakar fan. Like, how did you find it? What's your interest? What do you think? If you're new to Dakar, what do you make of this? Is this interesting? I don't know. You got critiques? Is this maybe not quite the racer for you? Are you a fan of the old rally games that used to be in regular supply? I don't know. Got something to say? Doesn't have to be brilliant. Just let me know. I'd like to see your thoughts. And if you want to hit like. Maybe you'd like to subscribe. Maybe you'd like to follow on Twitch. All of these options are available to you, now and forever. I'm sure I'd appreciate that. I've really got to wonder if this treasure was closer at another point of the game, because this is a long drive. This is very distant. Good time to look away. It's getting dark here in Dakar Desert Rally. Wow. I guess there's an internal clock. I presume that's what that is above the navigation. I don't know for certain. Does it get this dark in the desert at 6:30? Maybe it does. Try to keep us on track. Oh boy, it's spinning out of control now. Where is this taking us, I wonder? Where is this going to end? Could it be another dune peak somewhere here? Or maybe we're going to end it further afoot? How long have we been driving to this one? Here we go, we're coming up. So it could be another duner. Dune Peak, there's been a couple of those. Here we go, we're getting there, I see a star twinkling. Or is it something else? What is that? We're right in the zone right now, so we gotta start searching. Where is this treasure? Is it gonna be a little bit hotter in the dark, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything obvious right now. Let's go full screen. Where's that treasure? Could be. It could be one of those ones where it's like submerged in the sand. Oh boy. Can't struggle with it now. We gotta get this done. It's here somewhere. Now I'm struggling just to get up the hill. Which makes me think once again it's gotta be, surely it's gotta be at the top of the hill. And yet nothing is jumping out at me. Have you seen it? Did you spot it? Did I glide right past it? I'm not so sure. Okay. It's got to be here somewhere. Well, there it is. There it is. So that twinkle is it. It's buried quite a bit, I think. There. No, that's a weed. That's just a weed, for crying out loud. I'm convincing myself of fairy tales. Ah, there it is. There it is. Waiting patiently as I chase ghosts and shadows. Bingo bongo, we got it. How about that, everybody? All 8 treasures, 100%. We did it the hard way, but by golly, we got it. I might as well get a vehicle while I can. Sure, why not? This has been the Hellhole. This has been Dakar Desert Rally Tabuk 100% complete treasure hunt. It took an awful long time. If you want to see more of this, make sure you smash that old subscribe button, the follow, all that good stuff. I will potentially be back in this game doing some racing because, you know, I haven't done that for a little while now, and I'm just getting a hell of a lot of fun out of this game. Forgive me if you're looking for something else. I will get back to Elden Ring, Death Stranding, maybe hunt down. Who knows if Subnautica could make a comeback this year, and any number of other games that I would like to play. Make sure you're here with me. If you follow, you click the bell, you do all those things, you'll get suitable notices. I'd love to see you here, and like I said, leave a comment if you're watching in the archive. You can find the full archive by heading to the YouTube link on the Twitch. If you're already on YouTube, you can find the Twitch link in the About section of the info description of any video. If you're on Twitch, you can find it in the About section. There's @THellhole, the letter T, the word Hellhole. That's Twitter. And all that good stuff is there for you to enjoy. As for me, I'm going to go take a nap. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Adios, amigos.